Rising or Venus. I hope you're all doing really well, guys. Let's have a look at what's going on this month regarding you and your person. We are looking at the theme of soul searching because September is the 9th month, which is the Virgo energy, and what we're looking at is the Hermit in the tarot, which represents Virgo. So it's all about soul searching and seeking answers within. So Gemini, let's have a look at what's going on for you and your person this month. Okay, this is for Gemini. What current energy is their relationship sitting in, please, this month? The Page of Swords reversed. The Three of Wands. And we've got the Fool and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's get some more info. First up, there's Gemini here, okay? Gemini and Cancer energy here. I feel like it's interesting because that's your own energy there. So it looks like communication. It's interesting too because usually the Page of Swords is somebody who doesn't really say much. They're not very talkative. Like, it sounds so weird for a Gemini to not be so talkative. But what I see is that you're really in your mind space and you're sitting back observing and watching and you're very curious. And the Page of Swords is someone who just takes in all the information and usually is someone who will observe you from afar. So it's kind of like, you could be doing this or the other person. So it's interesting because this is the current energy of the relationship. So it seems to me that there might not have been any communication, but now it looks like communication might be coming forward because somebody wants to extend that olive branch or wants to expand the horizon here, wants to look into the future now. Whereas before it might have been quite closed off to that or there wasn't an opportunity for that. The Fool wants to jump in now. The Fool wants to jump in and express feelings and extend this cup of love and nurturing energy. So beforehand it might have been not much contact. Somebody wants to travel to the other person. Look at this. There's a second chance, making amends, opportunity and plans. Now the Three of Wands is all about plans being underway. It's having your ship come in and it's about exciting opportunities. And I feel like for you guys, you want to reignite this connection where there might have been a time and space where there was no communication. Excuse me. So this relationship, yeah, there's definitely a need for some kind of nurturing energy to come through now. It feels like it's a heartfelt conversation that wants to come through. So what is your person thinking of or feeling for you right now? What are they feeling? We've got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. And we've got the Nine of Wands. And we've also got the Four of Wands reversed. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Now, your person's in a lot of torment at the moment, okay? At the moment, they're feeling this. So it could, wow, hang on a moment. It could definitely be, excuse me, my throat needs to be cleared. I don't know what's going on there. And that's so interesting. This is happening again. This has happened in another reading that I'm doing because the last time I had this happen, it was all about communication. And the throat chakra, my throat chakra is going crazy right now. So that's interesting. It looks to me like this person, your person, even maybe you, because it is a mutual energy here, wants this relationship to be reignited and for love and care to come into this now, to have reparation in this connection. Your person's very heartbroken. They're feeling like that they are thinking about this, is stressing out about this happy ever after that they could have had with you, this strong foundation. And you could be twin flames, guys, because this is the 1111. And it talks about peace and harmony, and it's strength building, and it's happy home and family, it's celebrations, reunions. Your person is stressing out that you might not want this reunion, that you might give up on this connection altogether, that you might have given up on them altogether, and they're feeling quite heartbroken right now. Oh, I've just had to cough again. All right, let's have a look what's going on. So they're conflicted. inconsistency, decisions. So they're not sure which way to go with you right now. So at this point in time, there might not necessarily be communication. This is why they don't know what's going on. Because this is the feelings that you're sitting in, ready to embark on this journey. See how they're both standing there with their wands, and they're kind of looking out into the pathway ahead of them. And this is the energy you're both sitting in, where you both want to extend your cup out to each other, but you might not both know this. You know, you might not both know this, that you're both feeling that way. So your person says, just because I let you go doesn't mean I wanted to. So it feels to me, by reading this, they let you go. They let this relationship go, and now they're conflicted and they're feeling regret and they're pained by this choice. And I'm somewhere between giving up and seeing how much more I can take. I feel like maybe you did give them the cold shoulder at one stage, and they have tried to come back to you, and you just kept giving them the cold shoulder, and now they're thinking, well, do I keep trying again? Yeah, it's just interesting that's coming up, because it does show me that you do want to open the doorway now. But it's almost like they really don't have any clue as to what you are feeling. And they're somewhere between giving up and seeing how much they can take. Like seeing how much pain they can take. Like, are they going to hold on because it's painful to hold on? So what are they going to reflect with? Okay, what are they soul searching this month? 3 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords reversed. And we've also got the Wheel reversed, and we've got the Ace of Cups reversed. I think they're really afraid that you're not going to open up to them, that you're not going to want to have this wheel turned, you know, the wheel turning in your favor or in their favor. I think that they feel like they've pretty much ruined something or done their dash with something by letting you go, and they might be trying to figure out a way on how to come forward towards you, how to make contact with you that's from a heartfelt place, because at the moment their fears and anxieties are overtaking their love. Like, it's not that the love's not there, but it is overriding a lot of what they're feeling for you. So there's a lot of anxiety here. And I think they want to come back to you as a friend to start with. I don't think, well, they might know that you're not ready to just jump into a relationship like that, romantically, intimately. It's like they know that you really need some time to build trust. So let's have a look then. And they do realize it might take some time, yeah, that there might be some delays. And they're also going to soul search, obviously, within their own heart chakra here as well. They're looking within at their own heart and any blocks that might be there that has stopped them from coming forward and offering you what you needed. So honesty, intention, truth, clarity, this is what they're coming into. So there is clarity coming into their space here, which is really awesome. So that's something that, with the 2 of Swords reversed, the blindfold's coming off now. They're able to not be in denial any longer. They can see where they need to, what the next move is, perhaps towards you. So this is for Gemini. So I need space right now. So yeah, whilst they're in that place of introspection this month they do need space. They need space to work it out, what they're doing, get themselves sorted out here with all this anxiety and conflict, etc. Because they do feel a very strong love for you, and I feel like they really don't want to let you go. But if they view you that you are ready to set sail and move somewhere else onto another pathway, which could be for some of you that you're choosing to do, then they're really afraid that, you know, that's it then for them. So what else do they want to say to you from their beautiful higher self here? I'm ready to turn the page and write the next chapter together. Now, this is really interesting because a lot of the readings I've been doing already have this message keeps coming out. So it's very much about people needing to take a step back, reevaluate themselves, heal themselves, get themselves sorted out, and then be able to write this chapter with you. Now, my throat is just crazy. I might have to go and get a water in a minute because this is really weird in this reading how this is happening. Your person's really finding it hard to come forward and have a conversation with you. I'm not joking. It's like they have to... oh man, I'm losing my voice. Just hang on a minute, guys. Okay, I think that's better. I've just had a drink of water, but that was just so weird how my throat felt like it was closing up. And it's funny how that happens because when people are nervous, because I feel like a nervous energy here with your person and just being heartbroken, being needing to purge and get things off their mind, off their chest. And they don't want to come in with this clingy desperation kind of thing, you know, this desperate kind of energy. But they might actually start writing down what they feel for you instead of being able to sit down heart to heart, face to face type thing and tell you and just spill it out in case you're going to reject them as well. They might be really worried about that. So it's easier for them to be able to put pen to paper perhaps, or, you know, maybe write up an email or a text. And it's very interesting because a lot of the readings I'm doing has always been in this space right here that this card's coming up. So a lot of people are reflecting and really thinking about writing down things whilst they're in that space. So let's have a look then at what are you doing regarding soul searching. Did I check out this other card? Hang on a moment. No, I just wanted to do this first. All right, let's have a look. All right, they wanted to come out. We've got you are always in my heart and within 8 weeks. So it could be within 2 months. What's within 2 months? I want to see what else is coming up with that. 3 of Pentacles reversed. It could be that that's the time that they want to come out of that place of hiding away, and that they want to come forward. Maybe at that point, you know, within 8 weeks is when they want to come forward towards you. It does say within 8 weeks. It doesn't have to be in 8 weeks time. But yes, definitely within 2 months from now, they are thinking about how to come forward towards you with a plan on how to build or rebuild this with you. So let's have a look then. What are you soul searching with? 5 of Wands. And then we've got the Sun reversed. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. And we've got the Knight of Wands. And also the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I'm hearing the words, you're not waiting for anyone. So it's kind of like you might be just really strong on your path thinking, I'm not going to wait around. I'm at a point in my life where I'm just over that now. I just don't want to deal with it. Maybe you're at a point where you've become really emotionally mature and you've done a lot of your healing and you're not capable or able or wanting to deal with this kind of conflict going on here. So it's like you just want them to sort themselves out and maybe come back to you, because it does look like in some parts of you that you do, both of you want a second chance with this, but only if it's going to be strong and moving into a future and a new path altogether, not repeating any of the stuff that's happened. But I see that you're this month going to be looking at your conflict, you know, the conflict of interests going on here regarding maybe both your values, where they're at on their life path right now, and you want happiness in your life. You might be kind of reevaluating, are you happy with this person? Are you truly going to be happy in this connection with this person? This is the Leo energy here. And we've got the Sagittarius right here as well. So it is about chasing this valuable opportunity right now. You're not waiting around. You want this and you want it now type thing. You don't want to be rejected, and you're not going to allow anyone to reject you any longer anymore, whether it be this person or someone else. Like, that's what you're really focusing on, is your own self-worth, and you're building up your own self-esteem. So it's kind of like you've really become quite strong in your path, on your path here, about what it is you want and what you will and won't stand for. We also have the I'm sorry for hurting you. I never wanted you to feel bad in any way. So I do feel like you've also hurt this person. So it could be that because you might have shut them out, you might have gone stone cold, and that they might have been contacting you and you just weren't wanting anything to do with that, whilst they were undergoing that kind of energy, that kind of behavior. But I feel like for you, you're not going to stick around and, how some people will give someone a second chance and then it's repeated again. And I feel like for you, like you really need proof this time that in order for you to let this person into your heart again and into your life, there has to be some drastic changes here. And this person has to be able to work with you. I think that's a huge thing for you, is that you've really needed this person to be on the same page as you, to have the same vision of the future with you. And because you haven't been on the same page, and in some ways you might feel quite older than this person or more mature than this person, you might feel like you're on different levels, and it might be that you kind of really take care of them and support them, but sometimes it's just too much to really carry someone else's burdens and the weight of that, when you're trying to be strong and move forward in life and be happy. So I feel like that's been a huge drag on your energy, that this person has become like they have. And it's almost like you've really grown in this too. Like you're not putting up with that nonsense anymore of someone coming in and out of your life and not committing to you. You know your own worth. And it also looks to me like when I look at this, that it's in some way both of you might think, okay, is there too much damage here? Like mostly maybe you as might be looking at, I want to come back to this, but I really need to make sure that things are done properly. And it's not just based on them, but also on you as well. You realize there's lessons and things you've had to learn on your path as well, and there's been wrongdoings on your side of it as well. And so being able to realize that maybe in some parts you haven't been as committed as you have thought you were in this as well, because you might have been holding a guard up as well. So it's about looking at what you can offer, also the connection. Are you able to give? Are you able to open your heart up to this person, knowing the history that's going on between you as well? So it says heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. You're both in this energy here. Now, this other person, as I said before, they may not know that you want to come back to them, or if they do, it's like a mirroring going on. You're both heartbroken here. It does look like this. But someone might be making out they're not as heartbroken, but they are. So that's interesting. So it's either you or the other person, but I can see they're definitely heartbroken here. So unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, there is love, there's no doubt about it, that there's a deep love and connection, and there's definitely chemistry. There is a sexual chemistry and a magnetic attraction. But at the moment, as it stands like this in this energy this month, it seems like this has died down. This passion, this spark needs to be reignited once again. So it's not necessarily there. And even though this person really wants to come back and they're feeling all this for you, it's that, once again, their fears, their damage, their denial, whatever's going on there, that's really preventing them from really moving into trust and trusting themselves to rebuild this with you. Okay, so it could be that they feel that they're afraid also that you might not give this love to them, that it might not be reciprocated. You might feel this with them as well, that if it gets to the point of things moving forward with them, that, they might get to a point where they're completely shut off and unable to give to you as well. So it's very interesting how that's coming through. Let's see what else is going on here for this connection. So we've got the Virgo energy, guys, which is very interesting because this is what we're talking about for September. And it says the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. You both got to get to hard work, okay? You've both got to get hard work within yourselves, your own healing. Even you, whoever's sitting in this energy here of being really guarded, needs to really work on themselves. And yes, it's a healthy self-protection, but at the same time, you don't want to be too closed off too. If this is what you really want, is this to, you know, get back with this person, you don't want to be too closed off to them either. It takes a lot for someone to come forward. It takes a lot of courage for someone to come forward and explain their feelings and express their sorrow and an apology, you know, to give that. So I think that it's important to not be too closed off and to listen as well, because you do share a strong bond together, and that's either side. You know, I feel like you are mirroring each other in a lot of ways. So if this feels like I'm reading for you, you know, this is a reading for you, but it seems like it's the other person, it could be reversed. So just keep that in mind too, that some things you might resonate with, okay, well, I'm that person and this is them kind of thing. That can happen as well in these readings, guys. So they want to say to you, I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. Yeah, they're hurting. And I'm terrified of you because they're afraid of getting hurt again. And yeah, that's what this is. Forgive me, I've never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. And you will be in my heart until death and beyond. They really do have a very strong love for you. They really care about you so much. And this is for both of you too, like you both feel this for each other. And it's just about really being able to look within and really sussing out, both of you really need to suss out what it is you exactly want in this connection with each other, okay, guys? So I really hope that's resonated with you guys. And please comment below if it has. Comment with a green heart if you want to win a private reading with me that's drawn out at the end of this month, or to be in the draw to win a divine love message from your Twin Flame Soulmate deck that I've created. And I look forward to connecting with you next time, guys. Love and blessings.